Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Joe for Ellenhoven, and this is the day you've been waiting for. You're all set up now, hopefully, and everybody's asking the same question: what's next? Well, what's next is instant income and lead generation. That's what we want to talk about today. We got our home business, $1 home business set up, and now we want to talk about how to generate leads and some instant income at the same time. Now, in any internet business, the goal, of course, is income, but the means to that goal is leads. No matter what it is, it's going to be leads, and that's what Team Elite Responder is all about. Is that's your leads coordinator, and that's where your leads are going to be stored, and that's where the messages are going to go out, etc., etc. Now, just before we just get into that, we're going to do a quick review. It's of what's going on. So I'm going to turn on the screen share just for a second here and make sure it's on. And I'm going to go to Team Elite Responder. Trying to make the program as duplicable as possible, and also easy setup. I'm just going to log into somebody's account here. And what I want to show you is we're working on this right now. I'll get to that later, leaderboard. But down here on the right-hand side of your dashboard, there are links and the getting started instructions. In fact, this video will be here. It'll also be in this link here, free tools and bonuses. These are the samples of emails that I send out. We'll come back to that. The welcome message that I send out, which is for you to copy this message and make one similar to that, Facebook page, Twitter, link. And down here at the bottom is webinar replays, and also this video will be on that link also. So this video is going to be 3 places on this. Getting started instructions, just to look at that just for a second. It's very simple, and it shows videos for you to watch. So anytime you get a little confused or something, just come to this part of your dashboard and find what you want. I'm going to put as much stuff as I can in there, as simple as I can in there, for everybody to really get going with this. Now let's go back here. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to just briefly talk about what we're going to be doing to generate this instant income and leads. Now, of the sites that are part of the program, there are 5 of them which is going to be able to generate you some instant income and leads. There are 5 of those. Now, if you've done the setup, you had set up the HTML code in 4 of these sites. I'm going to show you those sites just here in a second. In 4 of those sites, and then the 5th site is $1 home business at Team Elite Responder. Now, each one of those sites is going to provide you with an affiliate link, which you should already know because it should have been put in your affiliate programs, which is another video in the training that I just went over in case you missed that. It's part of the setup. So by now you should have those 5 links. The sites are, and we'll come back to it, the sites are adleadprofits.com, classyadprofits.com, instantcashads.com, and easylistmultiplier.com. And 2 of those sites, Instant Cash Ads and Easy List Multiplier, if you upgrade, you can get 100% instant commissions, which means that every sale you make at that site, you're going to get. It's like owning the site. So you can't beat that. I don't even provide that. So that's a real bargain there. So we're going to have 5 sites we're going to be promoting. Just a little bit about the hierarchy of leads, because that's what we're going to do, is generate leads. This is generally agreed by most marketers that the highest return, the highest quality leads are solo ad leads, safe list. Email marketing is what it involves. This is active marketing. email marketing is the top of the list as far as quality and performance. Then we come to traffic exchanges and text ads exchanges. That's banner and text ads. That's more passive. In other words, you add it and you forget it. In the case of text traffic exchanges, sometimes it's pretty active for people that like to do all that clicking. And then next is social and blogs. Social and blogs can be both sides of the picture. They can generate the best there is if you're a really good blogger or really good on social media. For the average person, though, it's a way to generate a lot of leads, not necessarily the best leads. What I focus on and where I do the best for me personally is email marketing. That's what I'm focusing on today, is doing some email marketing using the links at the 5 sites. Now, what's going to work for you? You know, the answer to that question is only you know that. I know what works for me. You will basically have to test, just like I do. You'll have to pick one of these 5 sites, run ads for a few days, and see what the results were. To that, you're going to need to do tracking, which we're going to come to shortly. Now, what emails do you send out? So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to screen share, and I'm going to show you where you can get all this stuff. So the screen is sharing, Team Elite Responder. If you go on your dashboard at Team Elite Responder on the right side down, you will see welcome message. You will see ad samples for your use. If you click on that, it's going to bring up the different emails that I send out. These are the 5 at the top. $1 home business, ad lead profits, classy ad profits, quick cash solos, instant cash ads, and easy list multiplier. Quick cash solos is in there. You can add it if you want. It's not in the 5 I'm listing here. Now, on each one of these, at the top, these lines up here at the top are the subject lines that I am using when I send out emails. They are the subject lines that I'm using. Some of the sites let you put in 5 subject lines, so you just pick 5 of those. Those sites, those solo sites, we're going to come to in a minute, they will track for you and tell you how many hits you got on that particular subject line. And we're going to take a look at something here in a minute just to show you how that might work. Okay. So each one of these in your sample emails here, that's the email I use. A little bit on the subject line. What works for you may not necessarily work for me, and vice versa. Sometimes you can change one word in the subject line and your income and leads will go up 300%. Sometimes at the same time, sometimes you can take one word out, change one word, and it'll go the other way. So that is where tracking comes in. It's why it's so important. Okay, so a little review where we are today. I've showed you basically where everything is at your fingertips to get started. We're going to be started. We're going to advertise 5 sites. We're going to advertise our link here at $1 home business at Team Elite Responder, which is that link. You just simply click this icon here and that link pops up. The rest of them, ad leads profits, we'll just go ahead and log in now. Bear with me. We're going to log in. This is the first site. Here I want to just show you some results, and you can see what I'm talking about. I don't own instant cash ads or at Easy List Multiplier to show you those results, but I can show you these. Let's see here. Each of these sites, what you'll do to get your link, of course, you should have already done it, is it's you can use this one here, or you can use this one without the exit pop-up. I usually use the one without the exit pop-up. You can use splash pages down here. Select one of these if you like. Some people like that. Of course, your banner and text heads have to be another lesson. So it's up to you which one of these links that you use. Now, let me see here. I want to go, well, let's just go ahead and cover the next one is Classy Ads Profits. Same thing there. The third one is Instant Cash Ads. Same thing there. You get your link. And the fourth one, or this will be the fifth one actually, is Easy List Multiplier. Same thing. You get your link there. You come back over here and you get your, you can write your own or use the email sample that I provided to send out. Now we're going to do two things. We're going to well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back here a second. We're going to discuss tracking and how important it is, and we're going to discuss, I'm going to show you how easy it is to send out a mailing, and we're going to look at some results. So the first thing we do, I'm going to talk about tracking, and then we're going to go to screen share. I'm going to show you some results. Then I'm going to show you how I send out emails. Now, if you are an advanced marketer, you already know how important tracking is, and you also have a list of safe lists, etc., that you already mail to. If you're a newbie and you do not have a list of sites to mail to, that's where the affiliate programs at Team Elite Responder come in. You click on those affiliate programs, and what I've basically done there is added them by how responsive they are to me. You start at the top and just join one or two of those a day. As a free member, you're going to be given a lot of credits to do some mailings. You use those credits to do mailings, and I'm going to show you how to do a mailing here shortly, but I'm going to show you what I use to do tracking at the same time. So here we are. We know what we're going to promote or advertise. We have 5 sites that we're going to advertise. We know where to get their the affiliate links to put in the advertisement. We know where to get a sample letter and adjust it to our style of writing, which is at the dashboard of Team Elite Responder. Now we got to put all this together. All right, let's go back to screen share. And I'm going to go to I want to go to another site here just to show you some results. Quick Cash Solos, which is a part of the 9. The main purpose of this site is to give you some great advertising. This is probably the $13 thing that pops up as you log in. It's the best starter package there is. I mean, you're not going to find anything better than that because you get all those solo ads that I've been talking about. So let's log in here. As it pops up, I'll show you. Here it is. And you also get an upgrade to JB at the same time. You see all these solo network ads down here? You get one each. There's about 12 of them here. Let me show you how responsive they are as we log in, and that's $13 for that. Let's go to set up ads, which is what you would do. And let's go down and look at how they are responding down here at the bottom. They're all down here. Those extreme quality ads, I've been getting about 60 up to 110. You see how important it is, the subject line, because that's all the people see is the subject line. So I look down through here and I see a 46 here. I see 110. I'd pay attention to this and see which one of these did the best. And it turns out it says Launch Alert Quick Cash Solo. So I was advertising that site on this network. Remember, this is about 25, 30 or 40 different sites in one network of about 26,000 members. So you can see there I was doing about 60 per, and I get good good results. Speedy, super speedies. You see, I had one up to 48 there, and this one is averaging about. Got one up to 52. So you take a look at your results, and you see which one of these is doing the best, and depending on the site you're on also, because all sites are different. You can't really compare one to another until you get the data. And here's one that's fairly consistent. PIF is about 88, but the $1 was 2 to 1 almost over the $25 and $95. So it's probably the best thing to stay with that. Here's one, SE Super Network. Now you're going to get one of these, each of these that I'm showing you as part of that $13. Here's 99 clicks, and that was advertising instant classy ads profits. And here's some more down here, 59, 40, 48, and then each one of these. You'll get results like this, and you'll be able to start looking at those results, comparing one with another, and that's how you make your decisions on which way to go next. If you get quite a bit of income out of that, you remember you paid $13 for it. If you get $40 or $50 in instant commissions out of that, then you probably buy another one. So that's the way it goes. That's the way marketing goes. So showing you some results there. And the last thing I want to do is I want to go to the site that I use. And this is the first site that's in affiliate programs. Very first site, Viral Mail Profits. And if you're not a member, you can just go to your affiliate programs tab, Team Elite Responder. It's very one top. Click on the red football looking thing and join right there. So let's take a look at our mailers. What it is, once you get set up, we have a video in the video training back at the dashboard. Let me go back and just show you. Right in here, the training videos, there's a video right in there on that link to teach you how to use Viral Mail Profits. The reason I use Viral Mail Profits is because it tracks everything. And in advanced marketers, I also use Vital Viral Pro and Traffic Ad Bar in conjunction with this, and generate income at both of those sites, which we'll talk about later. That's advanced marketing. So we come down here. Let's take a look at some of the speedies that are on my sites. And you can see I'm averaging with those 500, 600, 700 hits per mailing. Goes out to about 39,000 people for $5. You can get those and mail to one of those at any of the sites. Now, let's back up a little bit, and you see some of these others, the number of hits from some of these others. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick something. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a speedy mailing. Before I get into that, just one last thing is all you do is you click on, you set up your mailers, which is in the video. You set up your templates, which is also in the video, and then you're all set to mail. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do a mailing, and there is a video on how to set up Viral Mail Profits. It's free to join. You set up 900 sites, 999 sites. Okay, so let's try paid viral mailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, your templates are all going to be in here, and I'm going to choose easy list. I'm going to choose instant. Instant cash ads, one of the 5 I'm talking about for you to do a mailing. You just create new mail. It opens up to the outbox, and you click on the Outbox, we're going to log in. Log it into Paid Viral Mailer, which is where we're going to send the mail. And this pops up, which you can click this here if you want to go straight to the Speedy, but I'll just show you the rest of the way in. You get logged in. Now, the reason all these things are popping up because it's the first time I've done it. You click on Speedy Super Solo from your dashboard, and you can see some of the 538, 551, 522, 561, 480. Recently, it's been up as high as 700. There again, it looks at the different subject lines, and it tells you how many. You can take a look at that, and you can see which one you want to use there. Okay, so I have 4 go, so I'm going to click. You now can use Payza to pay for these, by the way. You can get 5 for $14.99. So anyways, you click here, send it, and it's going to bring up the, so I'm going to go back here to Viral Mail Profits, and I'm going to copy the link, which it has converted into a bit.ly link, which means it's going to track it for me. So I'm going to paste that where it says URL. Go back over here, and I'm going to text, Control-C, go back over here. I'm going to paste that right in here in the body. Well, it didn't copy it, did it? We'll go back. Paste that in there. I like to highlight this promo code down here, so I'm going to highlight it. I like to highlight this sign up free. That's up to you what you highlight. It's good to highlight something when you can. And I have 2 subject lines, so I'm going to Control-C. I leave them there in the body text. I'm going to paste that first one up here. I'm going to copy that second one. I'm going to paste it in there. I'm going to paste it in there twice, because if you don't fill one in, it's going to put the top one in there. So the top one's going to be shown 3 times and the second line twice. And like I said, I leave those subject lines right there. They don't hurt. And then I click Submit. It goes through its little program there and complete the submission. And there we go. It's done. If you want to take a look at something here, it shows you, okay, it's up to 39 sites and 42,000 people. I just sent them that mailing to 42,000 people, and it shows you all the sites that it goes to. You can take a look at that. These are all some of the best viral mailers. This is the top. This is my top source of leads is Speedy Solos. There are others. Quick Cash Solos has a tremendous amount of, let's go back to that, which is part of your, so anything you do here promoting this, you would also earn commissions, but you can see all the different, I'm adding some this week. You're going to be able to mail to over 500,000 people, and these are all the different solo networks that are available. And remember, you get that package, that fantastic package, during the login for $13. So that's a real bargain there. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing now. We'll go back and do a quick review so you know where to find out everything that we did. Number 1, most everything, including this video, will be at your fingertips from the dashboard on the right hand at the bottom. Setup instructions. It'll be in the webinar replays. It'll also be in the training videos. Okay, there's 5 sites that you'll want to start to advertise. Not all 5 at once. one for a few days, then the next, till you figure out what's working for you. These sites, for these sites, they're automatically earning you instant commissions. The 5 sites are $1 home business at Team Elite Responder, AdLeadProfits.com, ClassyAdProfits.com, InstantCashAds.com, and EasyListMultiplier.com. All 5 of these sites are part of your home business of the 9 sites. All 5 of these sites are going to generate leads that'll go into your $1 home business leads folder. The beauty of advertising, what I just did, I think I advertised instant cash ads. The beauty of advertising instant cash ads for me is I generate leads for $1 home business, at the same time generate instant income from sign-up and sales. You understand that? I want to say that one more time. The beautiful thing about these 4 sites, other than Team Elite Responder, is that you generate instant cash and leads for $1 home business at the same time. Because before the member signs up, they will have put their email and name in that opt-in form that you put in on your last step, setting up the HTML form code. If you haven't done that, there's a video just above this one that says HTML form code for those 4 sites. Okay, so we've got our 5 sites. The subject lines and the emails that we send out, a sample is available again at the Team Elite Responder dashboard on the right-hand side bottom. So you can take those, adjust them as you will. I recommend that you use Viral Mail Profits or something similar to track your ads. There's a video on that, and I showed you how easy it was to send a mailing. I also recommend that you take a hard look at Quick Cash Solos, which is part of the home business system. Look at it from the standpoint of that is a tremendous resource for you to send out to multiple sites for just a few dollars. Now, I just sent to 42,716 people one email that went to 42 different viral mailers, which are the best, for $4.99. So there we go. That's what you do next. What you do next is you start to advertise these 5 sites and get instant income and leads. Now, of course, advanced tip. The upgrades at those 4 sites are not very much for the first, second. They're down in the less than $20 usually for the first or second one. As soon as you start making some decent money there, you'll want to upgrade, because your commission rate, your instant commission rate, will go from 25% roughly as a free member to 40 or 50% as an upgraded member. So if you've made $40, you would have probably made $80 by being upgraded for another $25. So that's what I'm talking about from the very first video, is how it all comes to play. It's why I'm patient, but like I just said, I'm not asking you to spend any money. I'm asking you to take some of the earnings into upgrades. So I'll stick with that $1 thing. That's all I ever asked for. That's all I'm ever going to ask for. Only thing is, I'm saying now, as you get instant commissions, that you will want to upgrade. I know somebody that got $197 instant commission from one of these sites over the weekend. So generally, I look at those every day, and most of the members, which is what I like to see, the members are making much more than I am, which is great, because that means they're using those sites. And so it is working, and I'm excited, and this $1 home business does work, is working here. So thank you very much. God